Today we're going to go over the very simple operation of swapping out the analog or bimetal thermostat in these that comes with these trailers and replace it with an inexpensive digital one. So stick around. Perhaps one of the simplest upgrades you can do to your trailer is replace this inexpensive bimetal coil thermostat with a digital thermostat. Now the thermostats that come with this, they're about 18 bucks, the Dometics. They're okay. They serve the purpose. They work a lot like the old dial style thermostat you might have seen or maybe you have in your house. But the bimetal coils are not terribly accurate. They certainly function, and I've used it before, and I don't use it very often in Florida, but there are times when we do use it. The only thing I didn't like about it is that I feel like I'm kind of chasing the temperature around a bit, and you know, I just feel like a digital one might do a better job. And as it turns out, a digital one's only about 38 bucks on Amazon, and what I chose was this little Emerson. Well, it's labeled Emerson. It's actually manufactured by White Rogers. That name's very popular in, with heating and cooling. But it's a simple single-stage, heat-only thermostat. So it simply has one switch. None of that programmable nonsense, which I'll never use in this tiny little space. What I do like is it has two readouts. It certainly has the temperature readout, and then next to it, when it's in the on position, it has the set point, and you can see both at the same time. And it's backlit, which makes it nice. It even comes with the AA batteries. What's really cool about it is there's no rocket science to wiring this up. There's just two wires. Since it's never good to assume that the wiring from Sunset Park is always the same twice, I think the easiest and safest way to replace this thermostat is just to note when you pull it off the wall, disregard the colors of the wires, but note where they go. So on the back of the original thermostat, there's only two settings. There's the two screws. There's the one marked R and the one marked W. When you pull yours off, just note which color wire goes to which, and that's what you're going to wire it up to on the back panel. So I've already mounted my back panel here. It simply snaps in. There's a little plug in the back here where it plugs back on. And while the thermostat itself is a single-stage heat-only thermostat, the back mount on it apparently is made to go to a number of different models of this thermostat that may have features for cooling as well. And so that's why you see a number of screws here. And what I'll do is I'll change the camera position and give us a close-up. You can see the back of our Dometic thermostat is it's pretty simple. The R screw is over here, and the W screw is over there. Obviously, the wires were attached. I just noted the colors. In my case, the orange went to the R screw. So that's what I'm going to do up here. Now, I've already mounted the back plate to the new thermostat on the wall. And as I mentioned, this back plate, apparently this is meant to support other models of this particular thermostat. So in that case, it's got the RC screw for cooling and then the RH screw for heating. Obviously, we're only doing heating, so we're going to connect our wire that was connected to the R to the RH screw here. And I'm going to leave that jumper there. It really goes nowhere, but it was installed by the factory, so I'll leave it there. And then the only other one is the W screw, which is put on right there. And you can see that this is got a plug, so this just snaps on. You line it up, and that plug will plug in, and that's it. It snaps right onto the wall. Pretty simple stuff. Now, when you get this from the factory, by default, they've got the backlight turned off. So you press these buttons, and the backlight doesn't light up. But you can change that. All you have to do is turn the switch to the on position, hold both buttons, and then it will change. You can see FF for off. All you have to do is hit either of the buttons, and it will change it to the on position. And you can see the backlight comes on, and then all you have to do is just flip that switch back. And then from now on, the backlight will come on whenever you touch any of the buttons. And it displays the current temperature, but once you turn the system on, you can see the set point is displayed right next to it, and the little flame shows that it's set up for gas heat. And that's it. Up and down for your set point, pretty straightforward. Really easy to install, $38. You can't beat it. I expect it's going to be a little more accurate, and I'm hoping that I won't chase the temperature around as much for the few times that I do use it, or head north and use it up there. I hope you found this video helpful.